woke up this morning with money on my mind. Fresh off it, now I'm focused on the grind. I pray to the Lord, everything will work fine. There's nobody here that can stop my shine. Stop my shine, stop my shine. There's nobody here that can stop my shine. Stop my shine, stop my shine. There's nobody here that can stop my shine. Fresh up out the beat.
What's good, YouTube? What's happening, squad? The real TNK squad back again with another Thoughts and Opinions video. It's your boy Travis checking in.
And it is your girl Kiana, aka Queen Key Off, in this thing.
I'll be glad when this damn series is over with. The Prince family has finally put their video out. Their response is titled Goodbye, Carmen and Corey. So I guess I don't know if that means, goodbye, we not there with you, or goodbye, we finna get rid of you. I don't know what the hell I don't know what that goodbye, Carmen and Corey mean, but it's a lot of low blows being thrown in this video. Now, Goodbye, Carmen and Corey is this video title. It was an hour and 30-some minutes long. I've never seen a response video this damn long.
When your response got to be this long, that already makes me feel like you coming with some bullshit. Because the response can be short and sweet.
Not really. You gotta
get to the facts.
But you gotta think about YouTube strategic minded people. They trying to get watch time. That's all it is.
Okay.
So, first of all,
yeah, Travis done wrote down some notes, y'all.
I had to. The shit was long as hell, so I had to write down notes. It was long as hell. So I had to, y'all. It was long as hell. But we're going to go through some of these notes. So I think we're going to say it like this. There were some things left out of the Carmen and Corey video that the Prince family showed proof of, exposed. But I think people missing the bottom line of this. The bottom line is still
Damien tried to sleep with Carmen.
And now Bianca is vouching for it.
And sitting on camera looking like what she call herself? She would look like a weak bitch. She's sitting on camera looking like a weak bitch. She said it, I didn't say it. That's what she's sitting on camera. I'm going to be honest with you because I always spared Bianca. I'm going to use that word. Hint.
You use the be love.
I'm going to use the be love word. I spared Bianca in several videos talking about her because I felt like she was young and she was dumb and she had to grow up and get off up under
and not dumb as in doofy, stupid, not that.
She was dumb in love.
Yeah.
I felt like she was young, dumb, in love, and she had to get off up under Damien's spell. And from this video, we all can see that he has her deep in his spell now. Now, I want to say this. Somebody let me know. That's from Indiana or whatever, because I don't know. When Damien and Bianca first put I'm going to jump into this side.
Go ahead, jump.
Because you can use your things. I just want to...
Waiting on my notes. Go ahead.
Okay. When Damien and Bianca first announced that they was married, they said that they was going to do a wedding and all this shit. Nobody never seen it. So, therefore, a lot of people didn't believe it. Because they did the fake reality show at the wedding. The daddy come in, oh, no, you ain't doing that, no. All that extra shit. He was doing that. So, everybody assumed that they were lying, saying they wasn't married. Now, I could be wrong or I could be right. But I'm still not believing the shit. I don't know. Because she says you can look it up. But when you read the shit that she got up there, that says a marriage license.
My mama signed it, his mama signed it.
But when you have a marriage license, I thought you were supposed to turn it in and get the certificate.
Well, some states say that. Some states say that you can get some states say that you keep the license and they keep the certificate on file.
Okay, that's weird.
So I guess states are different.
Because it's the state of Georgia. When you get married, they keep the. Matter of fact, no, they don't even keep the
They got one on file.
They got one on file, but you get your license and your certificate.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But the reason why I say this is for years, people search, and you could never find any information to say they was married. You couldn't find that shit nowhere. Bianca name everywhere when you search her name is Reigns, not
basis on she got married, but she never changed her name.
It could be, but that I'm just gonna say that shit is weird to me.
They trying to destroy Carmen and Corey with that. We're really married. You're not.
But the thing is, people are not stupid. If they are married or not, that don't fucking matter. Don't nobody care about them being married or not. Like, did nobody give a fuck about y'all being married? That was just part of the YouTube story.
That
was just the tea that everybody was on.
Yeah.
When it came to the cheating shit. Yeah. That's what that was about.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that Bianca's sitting up here on camera looking like a weak bitch, because he has did this many times, had her on camera looking like a weak bitch when he cheated the first time, and she backed this shit where it was a prank.
When they went back to Indiana.
Yeah.
He got the girl at the hotel or some shit like that.
And then it was supposed to be after the fact, the video voice and all that crazy shit. Yeah. And Bianca was like, yeah, this was a prank and such and such. Yeah. But y'all had to sit back.
And kind of find out the girl came back and said, that shit wasn't no prank. That shit
right. Was real. So he made her look like a weak bitch then. And for a minute, again, Bianca was acting different on camera. She was acting like she didn't want to fucking be there. I don't know what made her change like that, but she changed when she started back being and she wasn't even back being herself. She became a different Bianca, if you ask me. Mm-hmm. Bianca's not the same person that we first seen when she came on camera.
Yeah, well, everybody changes.
But I'm saying in a negative way. Yeah, in a bad way though. Yeah. He did something to her light. She was shining, and he did something to it to make her be on some shit like fuck it. That's why we say the shit is all about her lifestyle. Why she all up in the video. I can do this and I can do that, and I have an account. Yeah, you got an account in your name, but that shit coming from your personal channel. That's what it is. Hey, she said she got one. But that shit is coming from her personal channel.
They didn't want the real bread coming from.
No, exactly. Damien is all about money. There's no way he's letting you have access to all of the money, because he know once he do that, you can get the fuck on, because Damien done did shit and still probably doing shit behind the scenes that's making her be so fucking insecure. Because you sit here on camera and say, I'm not jealous of you. And if I was jealous of you, I wouldn't say it, because that'd make me look like a weak bitch.
Then she said,
and anything you got, I can go buy it. Oh, not buy it, get it. So I took that as in go buy an ass, because you said.
Well, I took it as cars, clothes, houses, and like going to buy features, ass, all that too. I took it as everything. Because every time there's the problem with the Prince family, what I don't like is, and I've always said that you never measure a man by his money, by his wallet size. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A fuck nigga can hit the lottery. I always state that, and it kills me, because every time it gets to a point with Damien and Bianca and them, there's an issue. They start counting pockets. They start playing big bank take little bank. Who got the most money though? You know what I'm saying? That don't measure you as a person. They don't measure you because you got more money than somebody. You can lose all that shit tomorrow, then what?
Right.
But let's get into this shit. So, as the video opened up from the jump, I feel it was a lie. Bianca stated that when they did the baby mama swap, Corey tried to hit on her. Now, why the fuck she didn't mention this a long time ago, I don't know. But she states that Corey tried to hit on her. So he started like, girl, you know, you looking good and all that stuff. And, you know, she was like trying to brush that shit off. So, She said also that though July 9th is when Corey added her on Snap, and then July 15th is when he hit Bianca up on Snap. He wanted to talk to her about, then she tried to twist the story. Remember, Corey had already stated that I hit her up on Snap and I was trying to ask her personal stuff. He said first I asked her, he was supposed to meet, him and Damien was supposed to meet up to play basketball. He hit her and asked her, hey, what car is Damien driving? And I forgot why he asked what car he was driving or whatever. But she was like, why was he asking me what car Damien driving? He's coming to meet you. So she said, she tried to make it like he was trying to lead in the flirt with her. So she said that he then asked her like, hey, I got something I want to talk to you about. And she was like, oh, hell no, we ain't going there now. He was like, girl, what you talking? I'm trying to ask you some advice. So she said she instantly hits Damien and tells Damien, Corey trying to talk to me about some advice. I guess he was like, see where it go or whatever. So he asked her, do y'all go out on a date? Do y'all go on dates? And she said yes. And basically trying to find out from a woman's perspective, what did he need to do to further his relationship with Carmen. Damien comes in, well, I'm his nigga. Why the fuck he couldn't ask me what to do? It's like, bro, he want a woman's perspective. You know what I'm saying? You gonna give him the same perspective as him. He want a woman's perspective. I understand that part. You know what I'm saying? If it was something I felt like you had a best friend that was close to you, and I felt like it was something special I wanted to do or ask, I think I would ask her. You know what I'm saying? She knows little things about you that probably I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? So I get that part. So, let's get into the thing. So they talking about the rest. So they said, now, first of all, these folks said that they was beating on Corey Doe. They said the reality show was supposed to be just for fun. It was supposed to be just for fun, and it was supposed to be, doing something new and different, just for fun. They said it cost them $60,000 to make this reality show.
Well, it's not for fun then, my guy, because
This is an investment.
For fun is you recording, or you got your little homeboys or a little cameraman to do that shit.
Oh no, they did a big production. Yeah. So this what I'm saying though. This is what I don't understand. If the Prince family is doing the reality show, why are you in the show and behind the scenes? That makes no sense.
Right.
You should have had somebody else come direct the shit, come do the shit, and you be a part of the show. Or you sit your ass off the show and be behind the scenes directing.
Right.
You being a part of the show and behind the scenes, you know what the fuck going on. Nobody else know what's going on with you.
Right.
That's already cheating.
You already with some grimy shit.
It's already cheating. So basically, they claim the reality shows will be just for fun, worth $6,000, just to make good content. So they started on August 14th, day one of the show. Everybody was calling Carmen and Corey for like an hour outside their house, knocking on their door.
That means they didn't want to do that shit.
They was knocking on the door, calling. So they went to go pick up Deacon King. They come back. They knocking to my Deacon King, even when in their backyard, looking through windows and shit. So you can see their phones on the goddamn tables and shit.
That tell me if that's really true, they didn't want to do that shit, and they should have stuck with that.
That's what the Prince was saying. If y'all didn't want to do it, y'all should have stuck with it. Y'all should have said we don't want to do it. So they said.
But you kept harassing these people to do
David
it.
and Becca even when it got them a babysitter. They went and paid for a babysitter.
Wow.
So they said. So look. So this happened at 9 something in the morning.
This wasn't for fun, Damien.
Right.
This was not. You try to fool these
you expect to get money back
naive children, and gullible children and naive grown adults.
So you expect to make a big profit out of this shit,
right?
So he said that they kept calling. They kept calling this nigga till about 12:30, from like 9:00. To about 12:30.
I'm gonna say this. I really feel like Carmen and Corey should have stuck to their guns because they didn't want to do it.
Right.
That's showing me that they really did not. When they said they didn't want to do it, they was on some
really
real shit like they didn't want to do it.
So, but I found out other shit too later. I think we're gonna talk about it. So it was a lot of shit behind the scenes that people didn't want to do something. There's been little issues going on. So Carmen and Corey was late. That Corey finally answered and was like, "Man, you not overslept." And they was like, Corey, the night before, they was out playing basketball. Corey supposed to left early. And he said after about 2 hours, he left them. He was like, "Y'all, you leave already? Yeah, I'm finna go home and get some rest and get ready for this reality show tomorrow." So that's why they was like, "Damn, you supposed to get ready for the reality show? Why what you still doing sleep? You know?" So they start figuring. Damien told us something. We weren't bugging you because we wanted you to do it. We really thought something was wrong with y'all. We get ready to call the police and stuff.
Oh, come on, man.
Right. So it's just all kind of little shit in there. So Carmen the Court said, "What's the address? We'll just show up." So Carmen the Court was late. So you know what I'm saying? So David was like, "This is what happened." They had to give them a grand entrance because they had already started shooting. So they really said, that's my you'll see when the show goes. They set up and gave them a grand entrance basically.
Gave who a grand?
Carmen the Court when they finally got there. So Bianca claimed that Carmen came and told her that Corey was looking and talking to a female on the show, like behind the set. Basically, the girl who they placed next to Corey. Now they claim Carmen never mentioned this, but they claim that Carmen came to Bianca and said, "This is where the security started." Carmen came to Bianca and said, "Corey keep looking and flirting with this girl." When they first got there.
I see they lie so much about shit. I'm not believing shit they say.
So they contradict themselves though, saying they told Corey they told Corey to get on the bus at that point. So they said, okay, now they gonna play the game. Everybody get on the bus. So now this is what they said. Everybody on the bus, and David said David had a smirk on his face. He says, "We told everybody on the bus. The only rule was you can't get on the bus with your significant other, with the person you came with. It got to be with somebody different, right?" David Bianca was like, "Even us, we had to get on the bus with somebody different." Bianca gonna say, "But we didn't tell you where you had to sit in. You had to sit next to the person you said you got to get on the bus, but it can't be the person."
Exactly. You told Corey to go already first, so stupid. He was on the bus first.
So what y'all trying to say?
You told the girl where to sit.
So what y'all trying to say is we told them to get on the bus, but we didn't tell them to sit together. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, come.
So they tell you get on the bus, but you ain't got to sit. Okay, so they sat the girl next to Corey on the bus because of what Carmen supposedly had said. So now y'all playing a game already. Well, because of what Carmen said, y'all pull this girl. Corey, you get on the bus.
Okay, now this shit not making sense. Why you got a random ass girl there with no significant other?
Oh, because that's what they tried to say. It was like it was several couples, not just Ned management, but it was several couples. Because I seen on the bus they showed a clip of Corey on the bus with the girl and what's his name? Chris' friend, Sierra boyfriend, Jordan. I seen Jordan sitting behind Corey.
But still, that does not answer why
Because
a girl was on there.
They said it was random people. They said it was couples and even people that wasn't in
okay, so y'all was on some fuck shit.
Right.
Come on now.
I'm waiting for you to fill in the blanks. Right. So, okay. So they said...
Damien is full of shit.
So they set the girl next to Corey because what Carmen said. And so they get to the club. Now, because... Now, he says that Carmen didn't hit the girl like that. She kind of nudged the girl. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know, what you doing? They start arguing. So the camera catches all this. So when they get to the club, this is what D&B, well, the Prince family say. Management decides to play a prank, supposedly, and tell the girl to turn your flirting up.
What the?
With Corey, right? But it's supposed to be a prank.
Y'all believe that bullshit if y'all want.
The Prince family don't know about this prank, right?
Y'all believe this bullshit if y'all don't. If y'all want to. Again, Floyd is the fucking face.
David is the mastermind.
Damien is the fucking
mastermind.
He's the money, and he's the brains behind this whole situation. Okay. This man getting paid good to be a face.
Okay, so they claim it was a prank, and DMB, David and Bianca supposedly didn't even know nothing about this. So Corey, after all this, so they showed Corey on the bus. Now Corey did look kind of, I ain't gonna lie, on the clip, he did look kind of pretty much happy to be there. The girl on there, yeah, you know, and it was like, so, you know, you comfortable? He like, yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm very comfortable, you know. he all this shit, you know.
But again, they know what you said before. They know Corey has a problem with cheating.
or just a problem with women.
So they was hoping that.
But I'm gonna tell you where this come from. I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to be critical. But Corey has even said that he was a lame at one time. You know what I'm saying? I always say, once a lame, always a lame, somewhere deep down inside. You know what I'm saying? You just got money and clothes and stuff to cover up the lameness. Once a lame, you's always a lame. And it shows every once in a while. The lame shit come out. And what I'm gonna say that to say this. This shit with Corey and these females, where this come from is, at one time, you wasn't popular.
Right.
At one time, girls didn't want you.
Right.
And now, like how that Mike Jones shit, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. That shit is standing true to people. Now that he got a little money, a little fame, a little popularity, and all these girls on him, he's soaking that shit up. He taking advantage. Even though he has a woman that's with him, that ain't enough. It's like, shoot, man, I'm trying to make up for the one time these hoes ain't want me. You know what I'm saying? You're not used to it.
And I always say, with people like that, when you young and you ain't never lived your life, be single. Don't bring nobody into a relationship with you knowing that you gonna hurt them in the process. And not even knowing that you gonna hurt them in the process. You might have really thought that you wasn't gonna hurt them. But you end up hurting them in the process, and you drug them along.
You know when you ain't ready.
You know when you ain't ready. But he probably really didn't have no intentions on hurting Carmen. He just, like you said, he was a lame before, and once he started getting his money and his fame, that shit changed him.
Yeah, it changed. It does. So I'm gonna tell you one thing that it went to this. So when they got to the part about when Corey finally, got mad about the situation, got out the bus, whatever, he called his mama. Now I'm gonna give you something, Corey. This is gonna be some advice. I
know I already know what you're
I'm finna give you some real grown man advice, bro. That most niggas around you are do boys and they not gonna give you no real grown man advice or no real nigga shit. We done had our little issues on YouTube. That shit YouTube issues, bro. I'm a man. We talk. I'm gonna give you some real grown man advice, bro. Whether Carmen is your wife or your girlfriend, it doesn't matter. She's the mother of your child. One thing you gotta understand is, bro, is keep your mama out your fucking business now at this point in time. Bro, you can't call your mama, bro, every time you got an issue going on and talk to your mama about what the fuck going on in your house. Or talk to your mama about anything about your wife. Because you're gonna call Carmen your wife. Let's call her your wife. You can't go
well, to your technically, mama. That is his wife because Houston.
We're going to hit y'all to some more shit. Legally, no, they're not married. But in Houston, Texas, and this is something that
that's what Damien and Bianca said they wasn't married.
They're not legally married. But I'm just putting up on y'all on game with a lot of stakes and a lot of people. While all y'all YouTubers trying to play married and trying to play, husband and wife in a lot of states, what y'all don't realize is that shit can fuck you up in the long run. Because in Houston, Texas, if you could be living together for 6 months and that city and that state look at you as being common law married.
Right.
So that means that everything could be in your name, all that stuff. If that girl want to say and want to leave you and say it's for cheating or something like that, she can get half of all that shit because the state gonna look at it like y'all built it together, y'all common law married, y'all been acting as married in the public.
And some more shit. And this is off topic, but it's on topic because it's about somebody else. When Nicki Minaj was running around telling everybody that her boyfriend was her husband,
right.
my husband.
Right.
A lot of people reached out because Ricky Smiley them on the morning show here, syndicated. We heard it here in Georgia. Mm-hmm. But lawyers was reaching out and was like, she has to be careful with that because when you go out in the world and say, this is my wife or this is my husband, that is what it is. So if he say he wants to leave, he can get half of her money.
Yeah, because you've been publicly telling people that this is your husband. You've been living like that publicly. So they make it like, okay, it is what it is then. Right. The law looks at it like that.
So Corey and Carmen been doing both.
For a year now. So he telling his mama, she insecure, all that. So you can hear he on speakerphone. So when Damien got all this recording, because they didn't play clips of it, you can hear her show her mom, his mama go, see, man, Carmen just insecure. She always been like that. That she doing, right?
So I want to say this, though. Before you finish, I want to say this, touch on what you just said. When he said you keep your mama out, no, you keep everybody out your business.
I'm saying, but I'm saying your mama directly, though. Yeah.
Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, and your friends. Because once you have made them hate somebody, they always gonna hate them. And you could say, I hate them today. And then next week, you love them. They gonna hold on to that hate.
Yeah.
And that hurt, whatever that person did to you.
That's a fact.
And they not gonna let it go.
That's a fact.
So you can't tell nobody in your family or your friends what's going on. You know who you can talk to? God himself will go talk to your damn therapist, because they gotta keep your shit what it is? What's the thing they say? Patient
confidentiality.
Yeah, they gotta keep that. They can't tell nobody your shit.
Yeah. So basically, and you can tell Damien started planting that seed already.
Oh, one more thing. And Corey, you gotta tell your mom to stop talking crazy about the mother of your child. Like, just
but no, that too. But Corey helps it by going to tell her a bunch of shit.
Yeah, what I said though. Yeah. But she can't. You grown.
You gotta be. And one thing about it is, if you gonna tell her, she gotta be able for more support and just be there to listen.
Yeah, you grown, son.
Yeah. You grown, you making grown man money, you make grown moves, you live like grown man.
You gotta live your life, son. I can't give you no advice.
Cause you'll be broke, you'll be lonely, back with your fucking mama at the end of the day. So Damien started planting that seed already, because Damien was talking, his mama was on speakerphone. So Damien was at first, Damien was like, he didn't know he was talking to nobody till he heard his mama speak. He's like, hello? I mean, he said, no, somebody she was on the phone, he heard his mama talk. And then Damien was like, well, she got to be insecure for a reason. She can't just be insecure like that. It just ain't got like that for nothing. So then the mama was like, man, she been like that, man, since day one. She just started talking, she been like that. So at this point, the seed was planted about the insecurity. So Bianca, as Corey called an Uber, he left, he got mad. So first of all, he's telling Damien, him, you gonna leave the girl? He like, man, I ain't even for that shit right now. Corey left her. He called an Uber.
And we said in the last video.
But you never leave, because he had to catch an Uber to get back to the spot where his car was parked in. Mm-hmm. So first they asked Carmen, did she know he was gone? And she said no at first, initially. Then she told them no, but on her video she said she knew he had left because the Uber receipt thing came to her phone. Mm-hmm. So she knew that he had left. So they were sitting her down, supposedly making sure she was good, talking to her about it. What did she want to do? Because legally she wasn't eliminated. He was. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: was Neek and King there?
Yes.
I'm gonna say this. Now I thought that Neek and King was really Carmen and Corey's friend, but it's making me feel like they really don't fuck with them because
it's not as tough, yeah.
Because if y'all seen what the fuck Damien and Bianca was planning, y'all should have got a hold of her and said, girl, come on and go with us. Mm-hmm. Because y'all supposed to be her friend.
But I guess
y'all spent more time with her than anybody else.
I guess supposedly they was part of the baby mama crew. I guess supposedly they didn't see it or whatever. So basically, Carmen said she wanted, then this was Carmen said they talked to her and said, you know, about his mama said that you was insecure. And
see, why the fuck?
Why is y'all telling her this shit? I told her the seed was planted. They planted the seed. So they told her about, you know, his mama said she was insecure and Corey said that. So that's when Carmen started crying to them. And, you know, it's a reason why I'm insecure. And, you know, he made me that way. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even as a man, I get it. You know for every cause, there's an effect.
Yeah, he done brought women up in the house. The girl was
Damien used that too.
All kind of shit.
Damien used that. Damien said, you know, yeah, of course, I was talking to her, but, you know, it ain't like I was bringing hoes in the house, in the bed while you this, and having hoes cooking in the kitchen.
But now, Damien, you just paid for a whole hotel.
Right.
That's what you did. And you went and fucked her there.
My nigga, wrong is wrong. Let's put it like that. So, you know, at that point, Carmen said that she felt she wanted to leave. She wanted to leave Corey. I don't know if that was true, but this is what they told her. She wanted to leave Corey, but she felt trapped. She said that everything was in his name. The cars, the house, the cars, the money, YouTube, everything. And this part right here, this part fucked me up, y'all. Because Damien, now Bianca did say she ain't gonna do with this. She didn't hear this part. Damien said that he asked her, well, how did you let him get you like that to the point where like...
Well, what you mean,
you have access to nothing.
You did Bianca the same way.
No, Bianca said she got stuff in her
No,
name.
the fuck she don't.
Bianca said she got her own account. She got all kinds of stuff. Everything is in their name together. That's what Bianca said. But anyway, I'm just telling you what she said. So, David said, how did he get you like that? She stated that because she's an illegal immigrant. So her family is over here illegal.
Now that was the most fucked up shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, why would y'all put this out here on the public platform?
And they stayed on this subject about 5 minutes. Talking about, because Bianca was like, I thought that if you was illegal, you had to stay low key. Talking about she's a public figure on Instagram with over 1 million subscribers. She's a public figure on YouTube. She's a YouTube celebrity. She's this, that.
So who stayed on it? Bianca?
Both of them, Bianca and Damon, but Bianca was flexing on it. Bianca was on
okay.
it.
Oh, I get it now.
Right.
Oh, okay. Bianca, it's not her fault that you look like a 40-year-old woman.
Shut up!
I'm being fucking honest. Y'all in the comment section, tell me, do Bianca look her fucking age? No, because she wear all that fucking makeup, and when she don't put that shit on, she look like a fucking monster.
Babe.
Up out of the fucking Babe, no.
Babe. We talking about the video. Anyway, so at this point, Bianca said, you was wrong. Damon says, man, this the wackest shit ever. This nigga said, yes, I was wrong. I should have been texting her. I apologize to my fans. To your fans?
So you apologizing to kids?
So he said, I apologize to my fans. Then the nigga say, but I already apologized to my wife. So basically, why did Carmen lie about her age? They stressed this. Carmen lied about her age. And they said Bianca says maybe she lied about her age because she know Damien's older. Maybe she feels like he would want her if she was older.
Bianca, come on now. This nigga got you when you was how old?
15.
15 years old. He ain't out here trolling for no goddamn old ass women. He trolling for young girls. He got you when you were 15. And your parents allowed this shit. I'm still stuck on that her parents allowed this shit.
Mm.
Like, I'm still stuck on that part. Because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Damien supposed to be grown?
He was 20 at the time.
Fucking with a 15-year-old. That's... How the fuck y'all support people like this any fucking way? Like, grown-ass people. How the fuck do y'all support this type of shit?
Oh, she tried to come back and say she met him at 15. But she didn't really start messing with him until she was 17. That's that Tiger Kylie shit. Come on now. Now it was a lot of holes in the situation that Carmen did leave out. Carmen did. Now supposedly they showed the text messages behind it, and they said Carmen, a lot of that shit they was posting, a lot of shit Carmen was just reading. Carmen supposed to lie, stating that when Damon asked her who was she with, he said she really put up an emoji shit, you know what I'm saying? It was like nobody. So they showed that Carmen supposed she said on her video that she was in the bed and she was with her manager, which was a female. Damon said no, she didn't. She lied to y'all. She actually said nobody.
But still, the facts that they pointing out is let me cover up the fact that I tried to fuck this girl.
And this is my next point. Bianca now tries to flip the whole story on Carmen now. So now it's Carmen's fault because you kept texting him. You kept this shit going.
Let me put y'all women and Bianca. Let me put you up on some game. The reason why she kept texting Damien because he already been feeding her information about Corey.
He been doing that shit since day one. Remember Corey put him on blast about that about him painting his own car? And Danny kept trying to throw out, where was you at last week? Oh yeah, you was cheating. You know what I'm saying? He always throwing that bullshit out there anyway.
So he already been planting the seed to Carmen against Corey because he was trying to fuck. So she was like, okay, let me play this little game. Let me talk to you.
Act like I want it.
For him to give me information on Corey.
The more I act like I want it, the more he'll open up.
And talk shit about Corey. So then that way she could have had proof.
Niggas do whole shit like that.
She could have had proof and said, nigga, no, you wasn't, because Damien told me, and would have showed him what he said.
Yeah, niggas do whole shit like that. So I really believe, especially after I read her little letter thing that she wrote to Corey, it really made me feel that way. It made me feel like she was kind of almost baiting Damien. She was like feeding in. I think if she had to, she would have got a little deeper. She would act like, when you want to see me, like I really felt like she would have really baited him to get here. If she felt like Damien was gonna pour out more information, I think she held back a little bit because she see he wasn't gonna pour out on. He was just trying to fuck on his own. He wasn't trying to get her more information. So, Bianca stressed the fact that Carmen kept this shit going because she said that they was texting back and forth for 2 days after this shit.
Because she was still trying to get fucking information.
Yeah, and Carmen never mentioned this.
Because then y'all say that Carmen was at the house for 2 days?
No, they did a house for 2 days, but they saying after this shit they kept.
I know,
texting.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so what the fuck Corey was? She probably thought Damien was in talking to Corey and knowing what he was doing.
Yeah. So she trying
to get more information.
Yeah.
Because when she went home, you already know she turned the fuck up. It was like, you cheated on me, and probably, saying shit like that. You done, because he done brought hoes in the house before.
Right.
She probably like, you had a bitch in here when I wasn't here. He could have probably ain't had no bitch. But because he done did it before,
it can happen again.
It can happen again.
So now she Damien immediately throws a shot about them being married. He like, if you're really married, he tried to throw shots.
Yeah, but like I said at the beginning of the video, it don't matter if they married or not. It didn't matter if y'all was married or not. That shit was more so for the YouTube T channels.
Yeah.
And for us, when we was doing goddamn videos on Damien cheating.
Yeah.
And we was trying to say, is they married? Is they really married?
Yeah, so Bianca comes out and says, so I'm putting it on you, Carmen. If Damien cheated, you cheated.
Nobody said now one of them cheated though.
But she's trying to make them have an even playing field.
That's not an even playing field, Bianca. Your husband, you put out there
gave that girl the dick emoji.
saying that he wanted to get her some dick. He wanted to fuck her. And you so fucking insecure, right. That's why she don't want Carmen to be around.
What if I said somebody the dick emoji?
You send it.
Just send you to the eggplant.
You send it.
What we gonna do?
I ain't gonna tell you. Just send it.
So at that time,
what if I send somebody the wet emoji?
You get your ass whooped. Don't play with me like that. So Bianca said, so Carmen wrote Corey this long ass message apologizing to Corey about texting Damien, and she said, I never said I was, innocent. I knew I was wrong. This is what made me feel like, okay, she knew what she was doing. She like, I never said I was innocent. I knew I shouldn't have been doing it. People keep saying this, that, she said, I knew I shouldn't have been doing it, but due to circumstances, this what happened.
She was trying to get information.
Yeah. So 2 weeks later,
did she go about it the right way? No. But she was trying to get information. But
sometimes you have to do things a little wrong to get to where you got to get to. I feel like, of course, should have left her from the fucking beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all this shit.
You would never even fucking happen. Yeah. So 2 weeks later go by after the filming of this shit. Now Floyd is in the middle. The manager who runs NAB management, he in the middle, passing shit back and forth. Because at this point in time,
I said, y'all gonna let a motherfucker like this supposedly manage
run your career.
Like he already done gave her these whole people the Sands family whole layout information. Then he up here instigating shit.
Because and this is how I know. Because okay, so Damien, the word got out supposedly that a reliable secret source basically hit Damien up and said that Corey and Bianca was Snapchatting each other, and Carmen told this because she saw it in Corey's phone, supposedly. So Bianca went to go hitting up Corey and Carmen. So the once
now they were trying to play her stupid ass, and she didn't even know it.
Right. So once Damien got the word, he hit up Bianca and said, "Son, you need to tell me." She said, "What you mean? I ain't did nothing." Once he left, and he left the house, and she said, "What I do?" And all he said was Corey. She said, "What the fuck you mean, Corey?" And he was like, "Yeah, you been talking to Corey." So she went to go hit them up instantly.
So that tells me now y'all was the ones, the masterminds behind this goddamn reality show. So this nigga thought it would be cute to throw a wrench in the game and say, "Oh, now we finna get y'all started."
Right. So now all of a sudden, so Carmen finally talks to Bianca about what's going on, and supposedly Damien is knowing everything that's going on before Bianca can even tell him. He's texting her about what the fuck their conversation was about before she can even tell him. So she like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" And
who said, "Who are you talking to?"
Bianca's like, "Who the fuck is talking to Damien?" You know what I'm saying? And so then Carmen, she's like, "You talking to Damien?" He like, "No." And so basically they figured that Floyd must have been on the phone with Carmen. You know what I'm saying? Listening to something. And Floyd was directing all the messages back to Damien. So now she said, "Well, when couldn't nobody be but Corey, only person I talked to was Corey and Floyd." So then she said,
so Floyd had Damien on three-way.
I guess so. So she said, and it gotta be Floyd then. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm not doing nobody's business like that. You know what I'm saying? They're doing that kind of whole shit. So now the management told Corey and Carmen, the management tells Corey and Carmen that the Prince family didn't want to work with them no more. This came from the management, Floyd and them.
Well, I understand that could be Uncle jealous.
And that's what the word was. That Bianca was jealous of Carmen.
That's what that is.
Now, Carmen said, but Bianca says that she wasn't jealous of her, and if she was,
I already talked about that.
she wouldn't say it because it may come.
But that right there tell you that you're jealous because you said I wouldn't say it, and if I was, I wouldn't say it. You jealous?
Yeah, because that wouldn't even have to be said. So she said, "Well," and then what happened was they were supposed to all be getting together as a group and do a collab. You know what I'm saying? About these little challenges. And they hit up Damien Bianca was like, "Hey, y'all want to do these challenges or whatever?" And it was like they're supposed to get together tomorrow and do it. And Damien said, "What we doing?" And so they told him, and he said his response was, "Like y'all already got everything together. Maybe next time."
Nigga, people know what that means.
So Damien said, "I didn't say we didn't want to do it with him. I said next time."
Yeah, people know what that
brush
means,
off.
Damien. That was a brush off. You didn't want to fuck with them.
Yeah, it's a brush off.
You didn't want to do it.
Yeah. So it's about we already had other plans. So
No, you didn't want to do it because goddamn.
Because Bianca didn't want to fuck with him no more.
Bianca had jealous.
But you can tell Bianca don't fuck with none of the females in the cruise, really.
Because she feel like Damien is looking at these females. And I don't know why she feel like Damien is looking at everybody, because Damien already done stated he don't fuck with black women.
Yeah.
So I don't know why
so he definitely ain't looking at me.
He ain't looking at Jalen.
No. Well, Jalen kind of light skinned, but she ain't light enough, I don't think.
She ain't white.
Carmen ain't white.
You gotta be white or you gotta be Hispanic.
Oh, okay.
Or Asian. He don't want no black women. He do not want any black women. He already done stated that. Like, and maybe I was over exaggerating saying the girl looked like she 40, but Bianca looked like the real deal. She looked like she 30 years old because of that makeup. Yeah. Like, that ain't our fault, Bianca, that you done did your face like that. And for you to sit here and say you go get every, I took that as in she go get her ass did.
Yeah. Because she already got her
breast.
She already say Carmen is thicker than her and got a bigger ass than her. She said that. She stated it.
And she used to joke around about wanting to get her ass did.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if she fuck around and go get her ass did to keep Damien.
Mm. Now, Corey stated that, to get away from all that drama, he unfollowed all the females that he knew that, he was cool with the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he stated that he followed them. So, they put this out. They was okay, the unfollowing came when Carmen unfollowed them and Corey unfollowed them, whatever, so they unfollowed them and all that kind of other shit. Now, Bianca put this out. I don't know how true this is, but she said that Carmen told her that Corey got caught flirting with Kennedy. So basically, they saying that this is what Corey, basically trying to give him a track record. This is what he does. He get around you and fuck with your girl. So they saying that Kennedy, Bianca tried to lay this out there. She said that Carmen told her that Corey got caught trying to fuck with Kennedy, and him and DDG fell out for a moment.
I'm not gonna believe this shit.
My thing, it wouldn't be no goddamn moment. If I caught you fucking with my girl,
I ain't gonna believe it until DDG say so.
And if he don't say nothing, then it didn't happen.
And I don't believe it. And I'm gonna say this: Corey has a type too.
Yeah.
So I don't see Kennedy in his type.
I don't see. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't see him trying to pull Kennedy because he already know you're not gonna get her from DDG.
Right. And there's too much drama.
Yeah.
There's
See, my thing is being a YouTuber, right? Especially being a popular YouTuber. I can't see you fucking with another person's girlfriend that's a popular YouTuber. First of all, it ain't gonna work in the community like that. The audience ain't gonna accept it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like all of a sudden you break up with Carmen today and you bring Kennedy in your videos. The audience ain't gonna even accept that. You lose all your goddamn followers. Right. So it's like, why even go through this shit? You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all gonna creep on the low, you can't even make that happen.
Right.
But then, like I said, and at the end of the day, that's when they start really stressing the fact that Carmen and Corey are not married. They start showing their little certificate and just start really flexing hard. And Bianca said that she know for a fact that people are going to be saying that she acting different. She know, she acting big and bad. And she said that's because she clearing her and her husband's name.
No, you sitting up there on camera looking like a weak bitch. You clearing a cheater. Cause Damien done cheated on you before.
Well, that's the bottom line of this, period.
And he tried to fuck Carmen.
Yeah, that's the bottom line.
At the end of the day, all this other shit they talked about in the video, it didn't matter. All this other shit about what she left out, what she didn't say, it still didn't matter. You cannot justify that, nigga. You sent this girl.
I don't think they get her. You know, I did it. I'm sorry.
She up there, I'm not divorcing my husband over a couple of texts. Nobody said divorce.
And you heard this girl say, she said that, why do people always do this shit? Queen did the same shit when Chris cheated and she was deciding to stay. And I mention her because people do this. And don't be told, shut the fuck up. Anyway, because people going to be like, you mentioned Marine's name. But I'm giving her an example. She did that. Remember when she decided to stay, she had to have this to vouch for people while she's staying? You know, I cheated on him once before too.
Oh yeah, she did say that.
So now Bianca says this.
Bianca
says, you know, I cheated on Damien once before when I was 15. When you was 15?
Girl, this nigga was 20. So you probably was cheating on him with a boy your age.
She told me I was cheating at that time because I didn't really know what I wanted.
Because you was a child.
That wasn't even cheating.
You was a child.
But you just
I'm going to be honest with you. That girl never got to live her childhood life.
She did.
This nigga robbed her of that. You took her and you made her start having babies and it's non-stop. She never got to... This girl ain't got no friends. I'm going to be honest with you. Bianca only friends are her sisters.
They ain't even close no more for real. You can tell.
This girl ain't got no friends. Like, she's stuck under Damien.
And they said that. They said they literally spend every day together. They do everything together.
Because she has no friends.
Which to me is unhealthy to a certain point.
Because he robbed that girl of her childhood life, of her teenage years. She never got to explore being in different little relationships. She never got to goddamn explore shit that you ain't supposed to be doing, like smoking weed or some shit, like with people her age, or drinking with people her age. And not saying that kids that age should be doing it, but let's be honest. Everybody in their lifetime done went and smoked some weed as a teenager,
some immature shit
or done drunk some alcohol with your homegirls or your homeboys, or done did some dumb shit. Bianca never got to do none of that. That nigga stole that girl when she was a child and got her pregnant and kept on getting her pregnant. She never got to have no real life beyond him. And for the life of me, I don't understand why her dad didn't put his feet off in Damien's ass.
Because you know what? At the end of the day,
or the stepdad. Because I don't think the dad really liked.
He don't. You can tell. Yeah, you don't. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's what it is. That's just like that's the same thing as like when you say like you ever seen situations where a person will say, you know, my daughter get pregnant, I'm gonna beat her ass. You know what I'm saying? Well, if she's pregnant at 16 or 15 or whatever, the damage is done now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to rebuild. It's time to see what we're gonna do after that. Ain't no fucking nobody up beating on the baby daddy ass and whooping the girl. It ain't none of that. So at the end of the day, sometimes with kids, especially girls, they gonna do what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? If they get into that position, especially when they get into start messing with older guys and stuff, it's like, you know, you can try to direct them in the situation in the right way, but some of them just gonna do what they want to do.
Let one of ours 15 bring a 20-year-old nigga here.
Well, of course he can't. Well, of course she can't bring him here.
Or I find out, I'm goddamn going to the because 15 is not legal.
It's that shit.
I'm going to the fucking police having your ass locked up.
Yeah.
Not playing them type of games.
Well, yeah, you can do that. You can definitely do
I'm having your ass locked up. I bet you won't fuck with her no more.
But that's the thing, though. See, the thing about that is like, you know what? You're going to be having a lot of niggas locked up. Because if you got some... I've seen this with my own eyes. If you got some girls that they determined to be fast and like older guys. So the thing about it is if she mess with him and you have him locked up, she gonna go to the next dude.
But who say that? Damien could have preyed on her. He could have seen her walking down the street or some shit.
Well, they said they worked in those seasons together.
And that's what it was. He preyed on
her. How do we know? She could have preyed on him. I mean, but with her preying on him, don't mean he had to accept.
Right, you grown ass man.
Yeah.
Somebody should have beat the shit out of him. Like that, like at the end of the day, that shit was fucked up. And for the life of me, I don't understand how that shit
even got played out.
How did they even allow this shit?
Yeah.
Because Bianca was not supposed to even have one child with Damien.
Well, she claimed she was 17 when she had the child.
Still.
That's legal age of consent.
Still. He was fucking with her when she was 15.
Yeah.
They should have nipped that shit in the bud then.
Yeah.
There's no way they would have even got to 17 to have a child.
Right.
So I don't understand. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. She done did her life, but I'm gonna say this: she's still young and dumb in love.
I'm gonna tell you something. By her not only because I'm gonna tell you something. It's a difference. It's a difference when you fucked up, right? That's just like, for instance, if I fucked up publicly, right, and you came in support of me, you gonna say in support of my husband, I'm gonna be by his side. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was giving this press conference about I fucked up and all this stuff, and you sat there in support of me, your support is just being there. See what I'm saying? To me, your whole support is just saying, you know what? She right here by my side in this situation. Now, what I did was wrong, yeah, but she's by my side. Now, if she'd have did that, I'd have had a little more respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she on that motherfucker doing more popping than Damien.
I'm gonna be honest with you though.
But then let you know Damien planted that seed with her.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. I still would have looked at her fucked up. Just sitting there. Don't even, you let him do that shit by himself. Let him clean that shit up on his own.
Yeah, true, but you gotta understand something though. That's been done several times. A woman is gonna be like, you know what? I know he fucked up. You know he fucked up. The world know he fucked up. But that's my husband. I'm gonna stand by his side. You know what I'm saying?
I never said don't forgive him, but don't sit up there and look stupid.
Well, it's not
because you done
stupid.
did it before.
Yeah, but it's not look stupid.
Because they done had the same press conference before and tried to make it seem like it was a prank.
Yeah, but I'm saying is she could have said, you know, I don't agree with this shit, and even she could have said that. But
well, then if you're gonna sit there, then say some shit that makes sense. Yeah. Don't say no shit to make you look like as she say, a weak bitch.
But Damon planted that seed. That's to let you know that for her to come out swinging in the whole situation lets you know he planted that seed to reverse it. Damien's good at this shit. He reversed the whole thing mentally in her mind to make her feel like, yeah, shit. Well, he like, well, you know what? Yeah, I know I'm wrong, but why was she still talking to me all this time?
At the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, and everybody be like, Damien, you know, he did figure out how to do his YouTube shit. But Damien's one sick individual.
And the money's made him like that.
And for him to sit here and throw out that girl supposed to be a legal immigrant.
That's the most funny thing I seen.
That shit was sick. So you sent this, you tried to fuck this girl, then you trying to get her. Because you know what people gonna do. People gonna be trying to call and shit.
Yeah, because now you, like I said, he's good at planting seeds. He's planting that seed. Now, all you motherfuckers that
don't like
and y'all know who y'all are, because y'all the motherfuckers that when you get mad at them, y'all go calling goddamn CPS and shit.
Right.
So as soon as y'all get mad and do some shit y'all don't like, y'all go goddamn call immigration and try to get a girl real name and say she in Houston and all this other extra shit. Like that shit lame as hell to me.
That was sick as fuck for Damien to even do that. And for Bianca to say she ain't tell me that. That's why I said if she would have been a real bitch, would have said edit that shit out. Don't put that shit in there. Yeah. Like I don't give a fuck. Everything else that we low blowing with, you use that, but you edit that shit out. Put that out.
Because I was wondering why they kept saying Carmen is scared that Corey's gonna take everything and even take baby CJ. And I'm like, well, how can he just fucking take the baby from her? And it was like, and so Damien kept saying, he like, well, how can he take the baby from you? How can he just take you like? And Damien was like, and she said, because I'm an illegal immigrant. And then he was like, you know, and then him and Bianca both was like, you know, nobody wants to get their child taken away, you know. And they stayed on that shit by 5 minutes though. Mm-mm. Just talking about it.
This show you, Corey, like the people that y'all looked up to made you want to do YouTube. Want to take your channel and go big with it.
Well, they always say that your idols become your rivals,
and they be the worst ones, man.
Yeah. First of all, I said y'all got to stop looking up to motherfuckers that can do the same shit you can do. Like people that look up to YouTubers is really weird to me because you could easily be a YouTuber. You can go get your camera and start recording. And maybe that shit might pop off for you, maybe it won't. That shit is the luck of the draw. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With YouTube, for popping off and blowing up, there is no mastermind to this shit. So for some people it happens, for some people it don't. It's just like that. It's all in the charisma and the crowd, the audience that you attract. That's all it is. So it's like, y'all gotta stop looking up to these people so much that you adore them and you fantasize about being them. I started shit because these people just showed, the Prince family just showed the Carmen and Corey that
I wanna
they showed their true side.
Address this real quick.
What's that?
Because somebody just sent me this.
What is that?
Somebody named Samaje Life said, what's crazy is I don't know what this is on. It's on Corey's live. Mm-hmm. It said, what's crazy? A year ago, I think TNK Squad said that he be beating Bianca. And it's crazy because more than one person saying it now.
We never said that.
We ain't never said that. No fucking. We always told y'all not to say
stop
that
saying
shit.
that about anybody.
We always said don't say that shit. Don't even write that shit in our comments.
Matter of fact, when anybody start putting out about beating somebody, I delete that comment.
Right.
Because if you have no proof That I don't like that about putting that shit on men. If you don't have people, y'all was putting that shit on Chris, and everybody felt that he beating Queen, beat Parker, he whatever. If there's no physical proof to this shit, then take this shit off. I don't want that shit to come from us. So now we ain't talking about that.
Right. But that's it. That concludes this video.
Let us know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I think, like I said, the moral to the story is, Damon, you still was wrong as fuck. You tried to fuck that girl.
Right.
That's the moral to the story. And y'all tried to take the stuff that she left out and tried to put it on top of him trying to fuck that girl. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To try to make it that seem a little lighter in the situation. That wasn't cool.
Right. All right, y'all. So we finna get on up out of here. We gon' y'all gonna like, comment, and share this video if y'all don't mind. And we gonna catch y'all on the next
video.
Peace.
Get your ass out my chair for you.